PNP General Secretary has responded to recent comments by Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness, who urged Jamaicans to choose a leader with a proven track record.
When you have something that is life and death, like you have a surgery to do, and you go to find a doctor, you're not going to simply take a recommendation for your doctor. You have your country to run. You have the doctor who has performed, who has shown you what he can do. And then, with the most illogical reasoning, you say, sure, me not go with the doctor. We have a proven track record. Me go with the doctor where you don't know. Eh? What kind of reason is that?
We all know that if you are going to choose a doctor, one of the first thing that you want to know is that your doctor is registered and certified. I could never get up to choose a doctor that the Medical Council of Jamaica has not certified to say yes, it can go. We have to apply each year to be certified. Our Prime Minister has not been certified for 4 years. So if we're going to choose a leader of the country, we're choosing Mark Jefferson because he's certified.
Sometimes I wonder if the leader of Jamaica, the leader of the Jamaican Labour Party, the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness, I take him meds them. I wonder if he might take him medication or him need to get a visit from the doctors, or him need them to bring him go up a Bellevue, or this man just lie, stupid, I don't know why my talk say. Or is just this narcissist, this con man that believe in his own lies. My viewers and my subscribers, I would like you to tell me in the comment section what proven track record does the Prime Minister have? What has the Prime Minister done for this country in his 9 years in office? What have the Prime Minister done to make your life better in his 9 years in office? And don't tell me say, he make crime a go down because I lie. I may have proof for showing say a lie, he might tell. So don't tell me that one day. Me I go provide the proof to you later on down inside of this video. Say the Prime Minister and the police force are check on you. Say crime a go down because the election a come up. Check them a check on you. Just like how him open the country in the pandemic. Sending out there. And then he lock it down after all. The Prime Minister is such a liar. He believe in his own lies. Just like his members. They all believe in his lies. They are afraid to say to this man, you're lying to the people. The Prime Minister statutory declaration have not been certified for the past 4 years now. And if you go up on the road without fitness, without your vehicle license, without insurance, police are going to ticket you and take it away from you. So do you think the Prime Minister should be on another election ticket, knowing that his statutory declaration has not been certified by the Integrity Commission for the last 4 years? Can you trust someone that sue his own self? Can you trust that person? We believe in the People's National Party because there are track records of the People's National Party that I will provide you with later on down inside of this video, because when me talk, I always have proof to back it up. So I will provide you with all of these information. And also inside of this video, Lisa Hanna going to the Jamaican Labour Party. Did she get accepted to replace Andrew Holness? Find out inside of this video, people. Bless up to my viewers and my subscribers them. May hope everybody having a blessed and a wonderful morning. Now my viewers and my subscribers, remember, in everything you do, always put God first. In every any situation, just always remember to call upon God. Always remember to pray, because a prayer day keep the devil away. Now my viewers and my subscribers, we have a lot coming up inside this update, so you definitely don't want to miss none. So watch the video until the end. And remember, like up the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notification bell. Alright? Make we run the intro and come back. We soon forward. Andrew Holness and the Jamaican Labour Party cannot be trusted. People like and share the video. We soon forward. Welcome back to my viewers and my subscribers them. Big up to all of my viewers, big up to all of my subscribers them. We continue to support the channel and help the channel to grow. Now people, remember to like and share this video. Remember to subscribe and turn on the post notification bell. Alright? So this video is a very interesting video because we are going to expose a lot of lies inside of this video. Now, that was Mark Golan campaigning with Steve McGregor. Now, on all know say Steve McGregor replace the brother what they call him Lawrence Rowe. Mark Golan find out that Lawrence Rowe are working with the Jamaican Labour Party. I feed them with information. And before it reached too far, Mark Golan kick him out. Just like when Mark Golan find out that Venetia Phillip were working with Andrew Holness and kick out Venetia Phillip. And the two claffy them over there in Westmoreland. The one of them called Garfield James and his right hand over there in Westmoreland. Yes, people, the same one them we are called Passa Passa in the Jamaican Labour Party, just like when they used to call Passa Passa in the People's National Party. Now, I want to look into this now. The other day, Lawrence Rowe run to the police and make a statement that he went to the PNP meeting that Steve McGregor were keeping. And he were attacked by members of the People's National Party, or supporters of the People's National Party, because him a video wagwan. Now, him never know say the proof out there that he is nothing but a Judas, a liar, a fake, a criminal, a thief, and the list goes on. People, I want to check out this video of Lawrence Rowe trying to assault a member or a supporter of the People's National Party. And then, we're going to see the real reason why Mark Golding kicked him out of the People's National Party. This Judas that we're trying to create havoc in the party. People, check it out.
You're nothing today, you tell me something, mother, that I want to ask you. Why you're bad? Why? No, do what you need to do. That's what I'm saying. What you do what you need to do. Brother, anytime you're ready. Just do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. But suck your mother, that me say.
So why come up here and man face?
Suck your mother, that me say. Do what you need to do, and that me say. That me say. You're bad.
Why did I fear? Why come up here?
Deal with it. You're bad.
Deal with
it. Deal with it.
I ain't come up here for the man.
You're bad.
Alright, you're bad man.
Don't touch me. Hey. Touch me.
From the man.
Anytime you're ready.
Go here.
Anytime you're ready, I'm ready for you. Anytime you're ready, you're stuck with your friend. What do you mean by that?
So after that video release and expose the truth, it can't hide anymore. A Lawrence Rowe with a long knife attack a man. Right? After that video release online. Nation Not Wise and Cliff Stooge put out this saying that Rowe claimed self-defense after knife wielding video emerge online. Now, me want to tell me which part inside of this video you see self-defense. Clearly, this man a try to walk out Lawrence Rowe. But Lawrence Rowe a disrespect him man, a push up himself on the man, and I tell the man say, him and he eat front friend them fi come because him a wait upon them. Now, I don't know where this prat get so much strength from for attack people with knife. But clearly because him get find out that he is a Judas that is working with the Jamaican Labour Party. Now that the people them realize say, that did a go on, them no want him over there in the Jamaican Labour Party neither. They reject him. So it a hurt him bad. So what am I trying to do? I try to go around, make trouble, and make it seems like Steve McGregor and Mark Golding are set the supporters them upon him. He might try to paint a bad picture of the People's National Party. But my viewers, my subscribers, you no need to tell this prat to lift up. Because nothing what he do won't stop the progress that is coming for the Jamaican people. Time come for a change. Time come for better off the Jamaican people life. And him can't stop it, and Andrew Holness can't stop it, and none of them in the Jamaican Labour Party can't stop it. So guess what? Lawrence Rowe, go and go sleep. Your time expire, your time done. Your lies exposed, and nothing can make you get back a space in the People's National Party, and the Jamaican Labour Party reject you. Now, you have the Prime Minister, the Security Minister, and the Jamaica Constable Force I lie to the people them how much crime down 70%. But what them not do is that them not telling you the truth. So guess what? I am about to expose the truth so the people them can get a better understanding of what is going on inside of this country when it comes on to crime. So people, take a listen, take a look, and remember to like and share this video.
The murder rate in Jamaica went down from 49.3 in 2023 to 40.2 in 2024. That's according to data scientist and epidemiologist at the University of the West Indies, Professor Christopher Charles. Professor Charles says the small drop doesn't show the full picture.
All I'm saying is that what the government, some people in the media, and primarily the Jamaica Constabulary, what they have been doing is giving you the difference between the homicide rate this year and last year, and then say all kinds of things about it. And I'm saying that's unscientific, it's dishonest, right? And it's designed to trick the people.
He says while the drop is still good, looking at only short-term numbers is misleading. Professor Charles also urged that short-term drops don't mean the police are fixing the issue.
So in 1962 at independence, the homicide rate was 3.7 per 100,000, right? In 2024, right, it was 40.4. It was, all right? So it's over a tenfold increase. So what I'm saying, we must appreciate the drop, but I'm not excited because if you look from 1997 onwards, we have seen similar drops, yearly drops, but the homicide rate increased again. So why when we see these drops, it's up and down.
He says to make Jamaica safer, real solutions are needed to fix the root of the problem, not just more police.
We have argued that you need to intervene within families in terms of parenting. You can teach parenting in schools, all over the school system, and you can intervene in the family. Just like how the community health nurse comes and look to the mother to check up, we can have social workers visit homes, in the same way, to engage about parenting when the mother comes to the hospital and she's pregnant, or the father. Our medical social workers can engage them over time.
Now we're speaking about crime and violence. The other day I play a video for you guys where a Jamaican Labour Party activist, blogger, Dan, gangster, I send out some serious threat to the people of Jamaica that are planning to vote against Holness. Now, according to what this criminal are saying is that if the Jamaican people take Holness out of office, vote against Holness, he might come down on the first flight and come fire can in a paper. Check it out.
This is very serious, my people. Jamaica Labour Party was removed. I would be on the first flight home. I would raise arm for my government. No word of a lie. Now, as Winner said, we hope we don't get to that.
Let us tone it down, guys. Let us tone it down. Let us tone it down.
We cannot allow them to take over our country. So at any given time, they try to take over this government. I will be on the first flight home to raise a weapon for my government. And I say that with no apology. This is very serious, my people. The Jamaica Labour Party was removed.
Let me ask some people. Is this the plan the Labour have for Jamaica? And this is the direction they want to take the country? Let me ask another question, people. Does this sound like a threat to you? Is this a threat that we should take serious? Or we should take lightly? Well, personally, I think all threats must be taken very serious. Every single one of them. This brother, what he said right here, must be taken seriously. That is just my opinion. What about you? Let me know in the comment section. This is very serious.
Me never know say Jamaica belongs to the Jamaica Labour Party. They now allow PNP to take over their country. Me never know say for them country. Me never did know. Me realize that every time when the Jamaican Labour Party go in a power, done stupidness, and the people them ready to remove them. This is what they always do. Them always try to analyze the people them. Now, I want to say this again to you guys. All of you Jamaican people that are listening to this, wanna take him threat very seriously. And I'm going to tell you this again. When the Jamaican Labour Party lose, I could on the airport of foreign and catch him. Wanna knock him down and call the police. Tell them say he's a tourist. I go down to go Hanna life off the people in Jamaica. Or if you don't catch him, yeah, you don't mash him down and call the police. Because remember, him send out serious threats to the people of Jamaica. This man is a gangster. A man with a fire machine. Fire machine for him party. So I can't take him lightly. But by the hook or the crook, the Jamaican Labour Party will get kicked out of power. And him, and Holness, Darrell Jazz, none of them cannot stop it. If God is for us, who can be against us? And no weapon that form against us, the people of Jamaica, shall prosper. Because God said, when the enemies come to heat up our flesh, they will surely stumble and fail. And I want to say this to all of you that claim that if we vote out the Jamaican Labour Party, we're not going to rise in the machine. That won't silence us, and that won't stop us, the Jamaican people, from voting out on a criminal, evil Prime Minister. Or should I say, crime minister. We don't know, say, only laborang a warmongers, and not just now. I only make a country full of so much crime and violence. But remember, we are not afraid. And we will never back down. Now, one of the biggest talk that is going around right now is that Lisa Hanna switched from the People's National Party and gone over to the Jamaican Labour Party. Now, we all see where MPs are sending invitations. So, Lisa Hanna, they're desperate. They're so desperate. Them say Holness will be replaced soon. They will be replacing him soon. And Lisa Hanna, they want her to come and lead their party. Even Cliffy Hughes himself made the announcement that Lisa Hanna will be joining the Jamaican Labour Party. But people, Lisa Hanna put out a video. And I am going to play that video right now so you guys can have a better understanding and see how wicked, evil, lie and thief the Jamaican Labour Party really are. So, without no further ado, people, I want you to take a listen, take a look, and tell me what you think. These people are stupid.
Recently, I woke up to a storm of WhatsApp messages in my inbox. And it wasn't only messages like, is this true? Oh my God, is this really happening? But there were clipped videos and there was like contextless commentary that I saw. There was this false narrative in these videos that were basically born overnight. And I was at the center of this manufactured lie. So not only was it amplified, but it was packaged by YouTube creators, what I call the new self-appointed arbiters of truth, who have no evidence, no analysis. They just create this clickbait conviction, algorithm-fed performance, sloppy paraphrasing, content masquerading as journalism. And it spread fast. But this is not my first time to this movie. I've been here before, actually many times. And this time, I said, let me take a step back and look at all of this that's actually happening over by TikTok and all over the place, and the WhatsApp messages flooding. And I said, in the abundance of water, the fool is thirsty. That's what resonated with me. That's what came up in my soul. Because if I've learned anything in my lifetime being a public figure, it's when everybody is shouting, silence is revolutionary. And particularly in this digital age, truth doesn't just compete with lies, it competes with distraction. So we're surrounded by knowledge, yeah, drenched in information, but many of us choose to swallow these very shallow lack of substance, surface streams over much deeper currents. We chase trends, we don't chase truth, we don't chase affirmation, we don't even chase understanding, because we've become cultures of reaction, not reflection, and we rarely ask, is this water clean? We just say, well, if it's popular. So how did we get here? How did we lose the quiet compass of discernment? Why do we forward messages 10 times, 100 times without even checking its source, not even one time to say, well, let me check to see if this is right. You just get a message that says forward many times, there's a great hook, and you just send it forward. This is not an accident. These platforms are engineered for conformity. They reward echo chambers. They punish nuance. So the more the narrative is shared, the more it's believed. And the more controversial it is, the faster it spreads. And the more you put a name that's popular in the social media space, it moves. And the herd moves with it. So once that wildebeest, that first wildebeest hears that drop, that crack, that snap, that distraction, and it's not just online. We see it in the markets, we see it in politics, we see it in our daily discourse. There was a study that was done this February 2025, and it was done in Vietnam. And they found a very strong link between herd behavior and FOMO in their financial markets. And what they saw was that investors were driven by the fear of missing out, and they followed the crowd, especially in times of volatility. Does it sound familiar? Because we're not really investing anymore, we're chasing. We're not thinking, we're reacting. And so the markets are not even moving on value, but on momentum, not on understanding, but this urgent anxiety to do what everybody else is doing. It's like some of the farmers I know in my constituency. Everybody planting cabbage, so they plant cabbage. Not thinking, well, what if I do something else? Warren Buffett considered one of the world's greatest investors, calls this kind of herd behavior a lemming effect, especially when you're investing in the financial markets. And if you know what a lemming is, it's a rodent, and you can see if one lemming is going to jump off a ship, the entire 1,000 of them are following that one lemming, and they're going to drown. And what he says is that by following the crowd, you're going straight into regret. Because real success, not only in financial markets, but in life and in leadership, comes from independent thought. It comes from courage. It comes from the courage to stand alone. It comes from conviction, not from imitation. And this is the crisis that I see in my time, in our time, in your time. Because we're consuming more, but we're understanding less. And we're hyper-informed, but we're deeply disconnected. Right now, there are 5 billion people globally, approximately 64% of the world's population, who spends at least 2.5 hours online just scrolling. That's a lot of information that they're seeing, but they're disconnected. In business, it shows up as blind investment. Just this month alone, May 2025, There was over $10 billion that was poured into AI crypto tokens, while other local, perhaps impactful real ventures were overlooked. Why? Because those weren't sexy. They weren't trending. They weren't like, hey, you know, look at me. But everybody else was buying AI. And so that kind of ad hoc urgency, blindness, has a cost, and it has a personal one. McKinsey reported that over 2/3 of Gen Z say that, you know, social media harms their mental health. They get anxiety, fatigue, the urge to disconnect because they get, you know, so fearful. And still, the pressure to conform persists. Because if you're not a part of that herd, you don't feel like you are a part of something. But here's the truth that many people refuse to confront. Real change, real impactful change, it doesn't happen in a crowd. It happens and begins at the margins. It begins in clarity. It begins in conviction, in silence, actually. Because the ones who actually change the world aren't the loudest. They are the most grounded. And we know this in the Caribbean because some of our greatest minds, or artists, or musicians, or leaders, or revolutionaries, or outliers, they were never a part of the mainstream chorus. They stood apart. They asked harder questions. They found water where none appeared to flow. And in this moment, it demands that same kind of courage. The courage to pause, the courage to think differently, the challenge of what is obvious, to have dissent, to have disagreement, to stop mistaking visibility for value and virality or virality, you know, things that go viral for virtue. It's not. Because there's water all around us. There's creativity, there's innovation, there's wisdom. But if we keep drinking what the crowd drinks or what is being stuffed down our throats, we will never find the deeper wells within ourselves. And so this is not, Lisa's not calling you to isolation. I don't want you to retreat. This is a call to intention. I want you to intentionally commit to discernment, to courage. I want you to intentionally commit to discipline in the age of distraction. We can't keep living in a world where insight is drowned out by influence, or you will never have the emotional intelligence to make informed decisions even about your own life. And so we can't keep doing this, not now, not even as a nation that's facing critical choices, especially as the global uncertainty keeps pressing in and knocking on our door and every single door around the world. This herd behavior that I'm talking about, that chooses to follow lies without questioning whether it is true, or as Bob Marley calls it, you know, you're part of this rat race. It's not just reckless, it's dangerous. Because sound bites aren't strategy. Showmanship is not substance. And tossing around the word change isn't a plan, it's theater. Because the lights always dim, the slogans fade, and when they do, what's left is not noise, but truth. And so you have to find the truth, you have to seek it. You have to choose to stand alone or stand on truth, even when it's inconvenient, even when it was quiet. Yeah, because, you know, now, in the abundance of water, the fool is thirsty. But not because the springs have run dry or that there is no water, but because he never learned to tell water from the mirage of what he's seeing. So he thinks it's water, and he's thirsty. So we have to teach our children not just how to access information, but how to interrogate it, how to question what they see, how to pause before they believe. Because if we do not shape their discernment, the world is going to shape their confusion. So let us not be fools. Let us be seekers. Let us be watchful. Let us be wise. And let us be still enough to see clearly, and to be bold enough to choose what truly sustained. Because I can tell you this, if you have or is brave enough to walk away from the crowd, to find that deeper well within, I can guarantee you that your life will move in a different way. And so as you do that, take a step back this week. Ask yourself as you scroll, as you hear the rumors, as you see the videos, as you get the WhatsApps that say forward many times, just do a search. And especially when my name comes up, rather than just believe it and walk away and say, yes, man, that is so, do the investigation.